In this video, my RC newbie son Bora and I are flying the WLtoys Cessna 182 and HobbyZone Champ side by side and reflecting on their similarities and differences. Prior to this comparison, Bora's flying experience has been some time on the RC and regular flight simulators, 5 hours of flight instruction in a Piper Warrior, a few assisted flights on his HobbyZone Super Cub via buddy cord, and 3 solo flights he did earlier this day. So rest assured that the feedback and comments he is sharing is coming from a newbie. The ease Bora demonstrates while flying the WLtoys Cessna 182 and HobbyZone Champ on this fairly breezy day is a credit to these two beginner-friendly airplanes. Let's watch. Alright folks, it is time to fly the HobbyZone Champ and WLtoys Cessna 182 side by side. My older son Bora, he soloed this morning. He's already a champ on this Champ, and he has been flying it. He really likes it as a beginner airplane, 3-channel airplane. And I'm going to fly WLtoys Cessna 182. So let me put the camera on my head. Oh, hopefully you'll be able to watch this. These are really little planes, small planes. They are kind of difficult to see when they go far. So we are going to try to keep them close by, also in formation as much as possible, so that you can see them, track them both at the same time. So HobbyZone Champ and WLtoys Cessna 182, 3-channel beginner airplanes. Are you ready? Yep. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, as you see, Cessna is definitely flying a little faster. Yeah. So it's kind of like acting like a chase plane.
Also not going full throttle, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm maybe 40% throttle.
Oh really? It's going pretty fast.
Yeah, I know. So this is definitely, Cessna is a faster flyer. And I'm going to bring it a little closer so you can see both of them. And then reduce the throttle a little bit. And wait for the Champ. Try to wait for the Champ. No. You turn early, Bora, and then I'll turn a little farther, so we'll get to the same spot at the same time, hopefully. Okay. You see that I'm turning larger circles. I'm going to try to slow down, waiting for you, for the Champ, a little bit. Oh, this is probably the slowest I could fly. Oh, that's a good one. We're almost in formation.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start the turn and then bring it in front of us, like a slow pass. I'm trying to wait for you. Yep. Let's do another one. I'm throttling down and then trying to do a low pass. It really speeds up going downwind, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm going to do a quick turn to catch up with you. Oh. No, just to catch up. I will do the turn and then, yeah, so that I'll wait for you to catch up. Well, folks, these are both great planes, I think. The Cessna is a little more advanced once it is dialed in, and once you make sure that the rudder control linkage is closer to the rudder and the horn, it gives better control, better rudder authority, and becomes better airplane. Last time I was telling you
that it's very squirrely, but probably that was because it was so gusty in our park. It is flying quite nicely right now, and no unexpected sudden turns or jerkiness. I'm going to make a turn and, Bora, so that we are in the kind of coming together.
Oh.
Whoa, that was close, huh? Yeah. Oh, at least it looked close. It's not always like necessarily close, but in 3D. Champ is the more docile, more forgiving airplane. And the Cessna is a little faster, a little sportier, in my opinion. But I think both are beginner-friendly airplanes as long as you are flying over grass. Because if you crash this, just make sure that you immediately turn off the throttle and you'll be fine. I don't think you'll be able to break anything unless you are coming vertically down. So whom would I recommend these? For absolute beginners with no prior experience, I'll recommend the Champ, HobbyZone Champ. But if you already had an airplane like the Champ and have been flying for a while, then the Cessna will be a good plane. Champ flies slower, so you'll have more time to react. Whereas with Cessna 182, you have to be a little on the edge and alert all the time. So I'm doing a little bit of trimming so I can fly hands-free at about 50% or 40% throttle. Actually, it's climbing now, so a little down elevator. So it's about 40% throttle, as you can see. It's going against the wind right now. Nice and slow it looks, but as soon as I turn it downwind, it just zooms away. As you can see, just speeds up quite a bit. And I'm going to take it a little higher. And then last time I did some attempt to roll it. It wasn't that good, and let's try it again. If it wants to roll or not. Let's stabilize it first against the wheel. So the winds are higher up there, I can tell. Almost stands still.
Oh, battery thing, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it was like a
The battery's not doing too good on the
What is going on?
The,
Oh, the Velcro came off? Yeah, the Velcro came off, huh? Yeah, we'll put something stronger when we get home. So the battery that the Champ uses, it attaches to the bottom of the fuselage with the Velcro. And if any of the sides of the Velcro is getting old, I recommend replacing it so that it doesn't come off and dangling in the middle of the flight. That's what happened. Yeah, it's getting a little windier, you can tell probably from the way the Cessna is moving. It's almost standstill up there, so it's definitely stronger. The winds are stronger up there. Oh, didn't want to loop, just keeps turning around. Yeah. Let's try another one. It's a little squirrely, as I mentioned. No, it doesn't want to loop. It kind of like does half a loop and half a barrel roll. Yeah, the wind is picking up, and I think I'm going to land it. As you can tell, like at 30–40% throttle, from time to time when it's high up there, it just like it comes to standstill. and gets whipped around when there's a breeze. So I'm just going to bring it around. Yeah, it gets quite squirrely. Okay, nice and soft landing, that's good. And Champ is still flying, my son is still flying. It's going like crazy. Screaming like a banshee. Champ is the easier airplane to fly, in my opinion. Requires less skill. And it's more forgiving, floats better, so flies slower and then makes it a little easier. You can see how he keeps, my son keeps saving it. It's going like almost 90 degrees sideways. Just full throttle and it can still land it like that softly. Great job, Bora. Okay, now I'm going to ask for your impressions quickly. So you have flown both today. If I gave you both of these right now with fresh batteries, which one would you pick for flying?
Should I try the Cessna again? Then I'll
Okay, he wants to try it again. Did you turn that off?
Yeah, I just did.
Okay. Is the battery out?
The battery's not out, but I'll take
Yeah, just disconnect the battery. Give that to me and then I can try.
And here's the remote.
Yeah, just leave them there. And
Is it on?
yeah, it is on, but don't fly more than 2 minutes. I think the battery may be getting a little low right now. Just do a quick flight check.
Yep. I think we're just about to wrap up.
Yeah, another 2 minutes we'll be leaving. Yeah, it's getting darker, windier quickly and also chillier. It is still May in Boston, so this is power off. It's a little more difficult to.
Yeah, definitely. A little more difficult than.
Do you want to do another one?
Yeah, I'll do another one.
So let's make this last round, okay?
Okay. Let's do it. I mean, in terms of fun factor, I like the Champ more, so I probably fly the Champ if handed them both to me with fresh battery.
Okay, so if you had both Champ and Cessna 182 with fresh battery in this kind of weather, you're saying you will prefer Champ.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is more difficult to control, right?
It's not about it being more difficult to control, I just find the Champ more fun.
More fun?
Yeah.
All right,
Nice.
got it. Okay, let's take the battery out. That was a lap landing. I called it lap landing. On one hand, I was holding the Champ and the controller, and on the other hand, I was trying to catch the 182. Bora, so if it was a nice calm weather with no winds and nice sunny, and I gave you both of these airplanes full battery, which one would you pick?
Probably still the Champ.
Still the Champ, okay.
I mean, it's for a different kind of person, I guess. If you want to fly faster, you could take the Cessna, but
Okay,
I
so
like the Champ.
one Cessna is faster. And what else? What differences can you see?
Cessna's definitely more touchy with the controls.
Cessna more touchy, although it has a smaller that's really strange because the control surfaces on this one is tiny compared to this one. I mean, look at the size and the surface area. Probably the elevator is 50% larger, if not more, on the Champ, and the rudder is huge on the Champ, and this one is like tiny.
I mean, on the rudder, it's fine, but the what is it?
The elevator? It goes up and down, like it gets squirrely.
Yeah, it
and start purposing, right? Yeah, I felt the same way. Champ was more forgiving with the controls.
Right.
Whom would you recommend these airplanes?
This one for the Speed Demon.
Yep.
That one's for the, I don't know, honestly, if you just want to fly a more controllable plane, I guess I'd take that one.
Well, thank you for your comments. Folks, Bora, he did his solo flights all this morning and has flown 4 different airplanes today. 3 of them just by himself. The Fort Bixler with a body cord, which he had a little bit of more difficult than the other ones.
Right.
So that kind of proves my recommendation, starting with 3-channel airplanes, not 4. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Right. Well, thank you for your comments, Bora. Well, thank you all watching. And there'll be more airplanes I'll be flying soon. More videos to post in RC. The weather is getting better. The summer is on its way. And Aero Junkies are back. All my friends used to fly together 8 years ago. We are back now. And you'll be seeing many more videos. So please stay tuned. See you next time. Cheers.
After today, my son Bora is not a noob anymore. He has graduated and is now a rookie. As of these 2 airplanes, you cannot go wrong with either of them. Champ is the easier one to learn on and fly, but more expensive. Cessna is faster and requires a steadier hand, but almost half the price and practically indestructible. Take your pick. Thank you for watching. There are many more fun RC airplane videos and reviews on the way, so stay tuned.